Capricorn for the week of July 22nd, 2024. And Mars is now in Gemini, and the Sun tomorrow will be in Leo, and we will be in Leo season. So show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you like what I do. Support the channel. This is my job. So make sure to support the channel by getting a reading. I'm still doing the $20 email readings as well. So, and also, let me see what else. What dropped? Oh my gosh, something dropped. Amazing. And I don't see it. Ooh. Also, I will be, I'm still going to Rosh Hashanah, so if you would like to donate towards that, I still owe $500. You can check that out in the link in the description box below as well. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and then as soon as I said that, the WhatsApp app, the Kabbalah Center, said thank you. If that's not a sign, I don't know what it is. So on the 22nd, you may have to get along with less now. You're likely to be able to do it. You may strip your life down to the bare essentials. So for some of you here, you could be very tight with money at this time with this energy, or this could be money worries happening at this time. But, you know, here's the thing. Try not to go blaming others for your money worries or problems at this time. This is a beautiful time to help yourself with Sagittarius energy and delving into faith consciousness during this time period. You do have a stellium in your 8th house, so this is a beautiful time, again, to delve into faith consciousness. The focus is going to be on legalities for some of you, your financial situations, property matters. Love relationships could be the focus, reevaluating love, reevaluating how much you do for other people. For some of you, this is, God forbid, dealing with separation or loss at this time. You may get along better with those that you work with because you have a fire trine happening with the planets in Sagittarius. You can be getting along better with other people. For others of you, you could be using this time to work on yourself, mind-body consciousness, spirituality, being more prayer consciousness at this time. I feel that the focus and the worries are going to be more towards your financial security at this time. Then on the 23rd, you're going to love this energy. Mars is in your 6th house, definitely making you a doer and not a donor at this time. This could be business picking up, and you have a kite energy happening with your 8th house. So you do benefit through other people making miracles and happenings for you. So this could be sparks of miracles happening. This could be growth with career. This could be new job opportunities coming through. You do benefit through other people showing charity to you. This could be you getting along better with those in authority. I feel like for some of you here, certain obstacles from your life can be removed. You can find this time an easier, more auspicious time for you. People, or you can be getting along better with other people. I feel like this is a busy time. You love being busy, and you have a lot of energy to see things all the way through. This is an exciting time for you. You have a T-square happening with Apollo in the 11th house of friendship, networks, goals. Pluto's in retrograde in Aquarius in your 2nd house, forming an air trine as well with the 2nd, 6th, and 8th, 2nd, 6th, and 10th house. So this could be a beautiful time for business picking up with this energy here. Hi, extra, catch up. So it could be a beautiful energy time for that. This could also be whoever has to leave your life, let them leave your life during this time. Then on the 24th, we have Neptune in retrograde forming a kite energy as well. Hi, Stephen. So this could be that happening for you during this time period. I don't feel like answering questions today. So anyways, this could be you being at the right place at the right time, or saying the right thing at the right time to somebody that needs to hear it. You may have words of wisdom to share here as well. This could be starting trends. This could be starting new creative projects. It's a very productive time for you. Busy, busy energy. Lots going on at work. Business picking up. For some of you here, those of you in sales, it's a great time for those of you in sales or upselling things at work with this energy here. I feel like at this time, you could be getting a divorce, or you could be moving with this energy. For some of you here, you're tired of living with certain people in your life at this time, or you're tired of your living arrangements with other people, so you're wanting more freedom and independence. So you could be looking for other arrangements in regards to a move. You can be working towards being more self-reliant, self-sufficient at this time, and where you don't have to depend on other people. So you're looking for your financial freedom at this time. Then on the 25th, Saturn's in retrograde, forming a water trine with Pallas in Scorpio and Pluto in retrograde. This is a beautiful energy time if you're being productive, you're focusing, and you're still got that beautiful air trine happening. So this is a beautiful time for money and career for you as well. I feel like you have an easier time explaining yourself. I feel like you're learning something new, and this could be a good time for that. If you're dealing with children, I feel like you're dealing with like, what did I write? I feel like they're dealing with some kind of mysterious illness, mental or health problems, and I feel like this is a time to get answers, to get to the bottom of things with this energy here as well. Bye, Stephen. So I feel like you have an easier time to get to the bottom of things with this energy, and you see things that other people don't see at this time. Mercury moves into the 9th house, where is a detriment, and I feel also Mercury is squaring Uranus, so I would be careful with your communications. You may not be getting along with like people in social media groups or organizations. For some of you, you could have problems with media and social media at this time. So be careful with identity theft, being catfish, or other people saying there's somebody that they're not. With this energy, people threatening you online to like make them give them money and stuff like that, or on the phone. So be careful. I feel for some of you, don't answer those brand ambassadorship emails. You may want to call the FBI for that. Travel does not turn out as planned either, so be careful when traveling. Bring a book with this energy here. You could be sitting at the airport and caught on the news because everybody's fighting about the delays at the airports, so that could be going on as well. On the 26th here, 4th house energy, Eros goes retrograde, Volcanus goes retrograde, and Chiron goes retrograde in the 4th house. The focus could be more towards your personal life. You can be very analytical in your way of thinking as well. Hi, Lisa. Good morning. You can become more invested in other people's drama at this time. Family members could be reaching out to you because they could be in some kind of crisis situation here. You are the voice of reason or stability in their life. Be careful here because you could be in a financial crisis, but you tend to be a little bit realistic with your giving energy and how much you do for other people or how much you participate in other people's lives. You have a stellium in your 4th house. You tend to be a bit more analytical in your way of thinking, a bit more realistic. You have more patience, and you tend to like really think before you jump into anything new now. You can also be focusing on family with this energy, or your personal life can become more of a priority. Okay. All right. So anyways, show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like this video today. Help me grow. And thank you for everybody who has. Thank you for everybody who liked the video, subscribe. My subscribership is going up. Yay. Alrighty, we're at 2646. Anyway, support the channel. If you would like a reading with me, I do offer $20 email readings as well. This is a business, and I'm trying to grow this business. So make sure to get a reading, like this channel, help me grow, and all that good stuff. I'm trying to go to Rosh Hashanah as well, so if you would like to make a donation towards that, do that as well in the link in the description box below. And I am on time for my videos. Oh my god. So I am going to try to get out my monthly videos on Tuesday. So yes, on Tuesday the 23rd, I will do that, okay? So check that out as well. I blocked him. You don't deserve to watch me if you're going to be like a jerk for no reason, you know, so, and say nasty things. So I blocked him. So that's what happened. And Lisa Beaver is a Native American, so please stop it. And she's from North Dakota. Okay, so don't be disrespectful. All right. So anyways, I feel at this time there's indecisions coming up, and it could be driving you mental at this time with this energy here. Okay, we love our Native Americans, so please respect them. Alrighty. The Justice card, major decisions are coming up at this time with this energy here. So definitely something heavy on your mind that is bothering you during this time period. I feel like you could be dealing with worries, anxieties, and your emotional hangups at this time are coming up with this energy. So just be careful with that, because Mercury is also in Virgo coming up. So that could be a really difficult energy for you. The Queen of Swords, for some of you here, this can be you going through it emotionally at this time. With this energy, you could be, unfortunately, we do this sometimes where we blame other people for our problems with this energy as well. For others of you, this could be like a really emotional energy time for you as well. The Justice card, decisions that you make at this time, I feel like, you know, you need to be careful, because Mars is in Gemini, and this is not the best time period with Mercury in shadow to make life decisions, because some of these life decisions can end up having consequences. So, and then you may regret your decisions later on. So be careful here with your reactive self during this time period. Try to be as strategic as possible with this energy here. The Moon card, I feel like for some of you here, now she does not mean this at all, but some of you could be traveling during this time period as well. For some of you, I feel like, you know, this is a really emotionally difficult time for you. So this could be an emotionally confusing time for you. You could be dealing with your fears, worries, or emotional hangups at this time. You may have some really tough decisions, and you need to be logical about your decision making at this time and strategize your next moves with this energy here, okay? Think. The Hermit card, I feel like for some of you here that you are trying to think at this time with this energy, and you're trying to be logical. Just don't allow your emotional life to make your decisions for you at this time, because Mars here in Gemini makes life choices, but the bitch don't think, okay? It's like a Tasmanian devil. Picture a Tasmanian devil running around and making like the worst choices in life at this time. That is Mars in Gemini. So you really need to be careful with Mars in Gemini at this time with this energy here, okay? Because it's going to make you make decisions out of anger and stuff. And you know, Pluto is in Aquarius, and Saturn is in retrograde in Pisces. So whatever decision that you do decide to make, these are going to be some real life choices here, okay? So you may want to get a second opinion. Be careful with your texting or reading too much into text messages or emails, because you could be doing just that, reading too much into situations and making mountains out of molehills. This is a time period where you need to like focus on yourself. This is a time period where you need to focus on what is important to you right now in your life, and just concentrate on the things you can control. Don't focus on the things you can't control at this time with this energy here, okay? Because we could see some fabulous cappies running around and looking crazy, and it's gonna be like, oh my God. Or you could feel like things are out of control in your life, and it's because your need to control things, okay? But then when we start talking about it, you're going to realize that you're in control of a lot of things at this time with this energy, okay? So I feel like also you need to socialize a little bit more here, because you can be feeling very confused. You can be feeling like other people don't like you at this time, which is not the truth, okay? For some of you here, you could be seeking legal advice and looking at your rights at this time with this energy here as well, during this time period. The Five of Swords, I feel like you can be feeling like other people are bullying you at this time or trolling you, and that may not be the case, okay? So I feel like, you know, certain people in your life are making a point to stay as far away from you as possible. So I feel like that can be happening as well. So know that. Stay on the right side of the law during this time period. Don't provoke other people into fighting. You know, be at peace with yourself, alrighty? Because I do see for some of you here provocation. I do see bitterness. You know, you're really not in a good headspace at this time. So this is a beautiful time to work on ourselves, to reconnect with spirit world, because you're very good at it, because the 12th house is Sagittarius. Who owns the 12th house? Jupiter. So be about your manifesting ways, delve into spirituality at this time, and give everything to God, okay? The 10 of Wands, you can be taking on more responsibilities during this time period as well with this energy. For others of you, you can be very hard on yourself after Mercury goes into Virgo about your performance with this energy. It's okay to make mistakes, so know that we are human, we are not computers, alrighty? And even with the computers making mistakes, it's okay. All right, I feel like you can be on top when it comes to career with this energy and try and play king of the hill with everybody. So I would be careful and focus on what you're doing and not focus on what everybody else is doing, because you're going to find that this week is going to drive you crazy. For some of you, you can be a workaholic this week, but you kind of prefer it like that, and you can be more married to your job with this energy here. The Three of Swords talks of traveling coming up for you as well. This could also be you going through it emotionally, so watch your emotional self. The Five of Wands, you can be getting into arguments with other people. You can be rehashing fights in your heads. You could be easily bored with this energy. You do not like monotony at this time because Mars in Gemini. But I don't feel like that's going to be the case for some of you. If you're not doing anything with this energy and you're just kind of like staying at home, you could find that you could become a nosy busybody at this time and up in everybody's Kool-Aid at this time with this energy here. So be careful with that during this time, okay? So I feel like that could be happening for some of you, not all of you, all right? I do see loneliness around you here as well. The Strength card, I feel like you can be impatient and feeling restless for change. I feel like also for some of you, you could be your own worst enemy. This is a beautiful time for you to stand out and be seen with this energy, okay? So, you know, make sure you're being seen, but you can be feeling like a little bit of a wallflower because, again, that could be the Mercury in Virgo talking to you after the 25th. So you can be feeling that energy very immensely at this time. The Lovers card, I feel like this could be serious love relationship coming in. I feel like you can be reconnecting with somebody from your past. An ex is coming back into the picture. For others of you, somebody from your past is coming up. For some of you, despite the energies, not the most auspicious time. I do see online dating happening. You could talk to people at this time, but don't have sex because sex seems to ruin it during the Mercury retrograde. And then next thing you know, we all breaking up like once Mercury goes direct, which is on the 28th, okay? So just be a little bit cautious of that and what time it is, okay? Because Mercury is going to be in shadow during this time as well, alrighty? The Four of Cups, you could be using this time period to work on yourself with this energy here as well, alrighty? So I feel like that can be happening for you. The King of Cups, I feel like you could be working hard for your success at this time with this energy. And you could be focusing on like working home during this time period. For some of you, you could be bullied at work. For some of you, not all of you, or this could be dealing with difficult clients this week. So try to namaste it down with this energy. I feel like for others of you here, you can feel like other people are taking advantage of you, and that's definitely, that could be more so family for some of you here. And then for others of you, this could be like other people taking advantage of you at work. The Seven of Cups, I do see lots of thoughts of future. So whatever is coming up, whatever beautiful energy is happening at this time, try to get it in writing, because this could be, you know, again, delays happening, and then you're going to be waiting till November for things to start happening. So make sure we get a date, a time, okay, of when things are happening. For others of you, you can be starting a creative endeavor, but this is going to be temporary, so this is going to only last till September. Whatever creative endeavors, new business endeavors that we start now is only temporary because we're doing it during the Mercury retrograde influence, okay? If you start a job during this time period, it's going to be, so it's going to end probably during the Mercury retrograde next year around this time, or you're going to want to quit your job and do something else. Now, if you experience growth during this time period, it's not a bad thing. It just means that it'll happen again, okay? This is a great time. Oh, you're welcome, Jules. This is a great time for those of you in media and social media at this time with this energy here as well. This is a great time for freelance writers at this time. For some of you, you could be writing a book, a script. This could be a beautiful energy time for you as well. The Eight of Coins, you can be a perfectionist when it comes to work, and there is something new coming up at work that you could be excited about, so your routine at work could be changing during this time period as well, so this could be exciting. For others of you, this is you working under somebody at this time and being an apprentice to somebody with this energy here, or this could be getting menteed at this time because you're about ready to grow, and this could be during the Mercury retrograde. Now, if this happens during the Mercury retrograde, it just means that you're going to be learning something new during this time period, during next year around this time, okay? The Four of Swords, reconnecting with people from your past, ex coming back into the picture with this energy. For some of you here, if those of you in Europe, hey, my Europeans, dealing with contract jobs, and my Aussies, and my New Zealanders, hey, so this could be contract jobs coming up at this time with this energy, which makes sense because then the next year around this time, your job is going to end and then you're going to end up in another job. Okay, so that makes sense. Alrighty, so the contract jobs could be coming up at this time for some of you. This could be a great time for court and litigations with this energy here. For some of you, you need to work on creating stronger values. Ooh, stronger values. For some of you here, you need to work on creating stronger boundaries with other people as well with this energy, because you have a really hard time saying no to other people during this time period. So other people tend to walk all over you, or you can feel like other people are taking advantage of you, which they probably are, and then you're going to start freaking out eventually. Okay, the Eight of Cups, I feel like you're over certain situations or certain people in your life at this time with this energy here as well. Some of you can be the jack of all trades with this energy here, so you can work anywhere you want to with this energy. The Six of Wands, I feel like this is an optimistic energy time. I do see new love coming in, and I do feel like either you or this person, you two are going to put each other on a pedestal with this energy here. You could also be the doll baby at work. This could also be a popular energy time for you with the media or social media for some of you here as well, okay? I feel like for some of you here, you could be using your talents at this time to make a world a better place. The Page of Cups, for some of you, I feel like this could be dating at this time with this energy, or getting to know somebody, and I feel like this person has a really stable job. This person could be doing really well financially for themselves, so you don't have to support them and nothing like that. They could take care of them damn selves, okay? I feel like for some of you here, this could be dealing with a job interview. You could be going on auditions at this time. Or for some of you here, if you're trying to make new friends, I feel like the jury could still be out on you, so people are not so quick to make friends, or people are not so quick to jump into anything new, or whatever you're selling, people need more convincing at this time with this energy, okay? So just be aware of that. I feel like for some of you here, this is emotional transformation. This is emotional growth happening for you. So you're not allowing certain situations or things to bother you anymore with this energy. The Six of Swords, I do see traveling coming up. For others of you, this could be going on a romantic getaway. For others of you, I feel like you need to get the hell out of your head. It is not the place to be. The Emperor card, I see stability in relationships happening for you as well. You have a great level of self-control coming up for you during this time period. The Three of Cups, there could be lots of communications going on with family and friends during this time period as well. This could also be an emotionally confusing time for you when it comes to family as well with this energy here. You still feel, even though you feel like you don't like them, or you don't like their actions towards you and their words towards you, you still feel this need to connect with them. You still feel this need to get your emotional validation or to somehow be part of their life. So I feel like for some of you here, if you've been trying to ignore certain family members, I don't feel like you can do it for so long, because I feel like there's this need to want their attention during this time period and want to reconnect with them. So for some of you, this could also be dealing with love and the no contact person. So for some of you here, there's this need to reach out to them or think about reaching out to them with this energy. You can do it during the Mercury retrograde, and if they reject you or anything like that, the worst thing that can happen is that they're not going to remember it. That's the best thing about Mercury retrograde. Nobody remembers what happens. It's like, damn, you know, it's so confusing. I don't know. I feel confused. And it's like, you know, but I remember, so don't try to do that. Okay, I feel like for some of you here, this is a time of destiny for you with this energy here. For some of you, I feel like you need to be a bit more choosy or discerning with your relationships and who you choose for company at this time with this energy here, because you could be hanging out with a group of people and all of you want success, fame, whatever, but it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like you walking with like a bunch of wolves, and you're a wolf too, but you're kind of like walking with a bunch of wolves, but a bunch of fake people in your life, okay? So just be aware of that. And you're walking on their coattails, they're walking on your coattails, so everybody's like waiting for their comeuppings, but then once they get their comeuppings, they're going to leave you. The Five of Cups, this is like regrets, with this energy, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I feel like for some of you here, you can be thinking about the past at this time. You can be very much in your head. Mercury in Virgo. And then the stellium in your 4th house with Chiron in retrograde, Eros in retrograde. So you can be dealing with like stuff that needs to come up at this time. For some of you here, this could be dealing with relationship issues. This could be dealing with a breakup at this time. It can happen during the Mercury retrograde. You're just going to have to learn to keep it going, keep moving on. For some of you here, I feel like success does bring about healing to you. The 9 of Wands, for some of you here, you can be going through it emotionally, like I said. So this is like you dealing with your fears and your emotional self. So you need to be careful with that because you're also manifesting things that you don't want to happen during this time period. So try to be a little bit self-aware of what you're saying because thoughts really do become things during this time period. The Ace of Swords, I feel like for some of you here, this could be stability in relationships. For some of you, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. There could be a lot of truth being revealed, and this could be through the court system at this time. So for some of you here, you could be going to court at this time with this energy, alrighty? And for some of you, not all of you, it depends what's going on. This is a general reading for the general public, but some of you could be going back to court and dealing with some kind of like injustices or stuff like that, you know. And I feel like this could be like, you know, you avoiding facts and stuff like that. And for some of you here, the reality of your situation is catching up with you at this time. So just be aware of that. The 6 of Cups, I feel like something is being brought up from the past at this time. So for some of you, you're rehashing the past either through the court system. For some of you here, for some of you, I feel like this could be a beautiful time for love for you. I feel like there's a second childhood coming up at this time with this energy here as well. The 2 of Cups, there is an intense connection between you and another person, but I feel like you need to be careful with flip-flopping with this energy and going back and forth because you're still dealing with your emotional hang-ups at this time, or you're dealing with like, you know, like you're so used to being alone and then all of a sudden you're in a relationship, so it's kind of like, you know, it's a different animal now, so it's kind of like ugh, and you might be scared of it. So be careful with that energy as well. I love you, my Cappies. Thank you for all the likes and subscribing, 2649. So thank you so much. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. If you want a reading based on your date of birth, time and place, and your personal information and see what comes up, check it out in the link in the description box below. A lot of people like them. It's $20 email readings. Also, I have a membership page where I go on twice. I'm going to go on Thursday and do personal readings on there as well. So if you would like that, I only go on there twice a month to do personal readings. So check that out. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. This is my job. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and get a reading from me or a report. And the reports are in my consultation page. So I look forward to it. Kisses. Mwah.